Foxtrot 5 Kilo Echo Mike. This is Oscar Romeo 4 ISS. I have you loud and clear. How copy? Yes, I am ready. Over. Throughout my schooling, and so I never forgot my dream. Over. So I'm not so much afraid as excited. I think everybody's a little bit afraid because it's something new they've never experienced before. But it was really exciting to feel the engines light and then finally take off for that 8.5-minute ride into low Earth orbit. Over. You know, it's a little difficult at first because you're not used to using your feet to hold on to things. You're very used to having your feet firmly planted on the ground and your hands do all the holding. But your body learns very quickly to adapt to space, and soon you begin to move around just like a monkey. Over. No, there is no turbulence in the ISS, just like a plane. The ISS is really stable. Sometimes we can feel it when we do a reboost, but it's a very slight feeling. Most of the time it is very still. Over. So I actually have not been out the door in a spacewalk yet, but I've watched a couple other folks go out, and it's just amazing to see those suits outside the airlock on the outside part of the ISS. Fixing things that need to be fixed and then bringing them back in, and the suits have a very certain smell after they come back in the airlock, almost like a burnt electrical smell, and we call that the smell of space. Over. A lot of aurora borealis, and the answer is yes. We actually do up here out our window in the cupola, and we see them over the south coast of Australia, and we saw a really nice view of the northern lights a few weeks ago. Over. I think you can. We have a great deal of very good camera equipment up here with some 800 to 1600 millimeter lenses, and I think if we zoom down far enough, we can see them. They won't be terribly clear, but we can definitely tell where you are. Over. I think it is possible. You know, the hard part with focusing in on a smaller area is how fast the ISS is moving. We're moving at 17,500 miles an hour, and so we travel very quickly over the Earth's surface. So we have to know exactly at the point at which we want to start shooting, but I think it is definitely possible. Over. So during our spare time, we look out the window and calling our families. We can actually call cell phones from up here as long as we have satellite coverage. And so we call our families a lot and talk to them on the phone. We have movie nights up here on Saturday nights and enjoy that as a crew. Last night we actually had our movie night on a Sunday, but had a lot of fun. Over. It's a very complicated system, and there's a lot of parts in there that you don't want to leak out because it can contain some dangerous fluid, and so we're always very careful with all the tubes and hoses and electrical wires. But that's actually one of our most complicated things up here. Over. Most astronauts stay about the same. They watch our weight pretty quickly. They watch how much we're eating so that we try and stay very stable because we want the Soyuz vehicle to be balanced on landing. That being said, some people do lose 5 to 6 pounds and some people gain 5 to 6 pounds or so. Over. Honestly, my best memory in space is looking out at the continent of Africa and watching as the thunderstorms roll across Africa at night. It's one of the most beautiful things you will ever see, and it's what it's like to see thunderstorms on an entire continent. Over. I think the worst memory is just the first few days because you don't feel very good up here, and it's very neat to be on board the space station, but you don't feel great, and it's hard to get some things done, and you kind of feel lost for a couple days until you get your footing, and then things become easier and easier and easier every day. Over. Absolutely. That's probably the hardest part about being up here, is missing your friends and family. We do get to talk with them on the phone, but we only see them once a week, and it's still hard because you want to share things with them and share all the beautiful things that you see up here. And so you can send them some pictures, but it's not quite like being here. Over. So honestly, the way I'll answer that question is one of the neatest things I've seen up here is looking out the cupola, our window to the Earth, and watching other vehicles pull up, just like in a parking lot. And we had a SpaceX Dragon vehicle pull up just a couple days ago to park here on ISS. And it really makes you stop and reflect on how far we've come as a planet to living in space, that cargo vehicles come and go very easily to the space station. It's certainly not easy to do, but we make it look easy. And so to me, it's one of the neatest things I've seen up here. It kind of makes me dream about that a little bit. Over. Absolutely love to. The last time I was in France was in probably about 10 years ago, so I would love to come visit. Over. Talking with everybody today from the International Space Station. Good luck with the rest of your